Hello everyone and welcome to Centrestack. In today's session, I'm going to show you how guest users can enable offline access for folders in Windows Client in Centrestack. This is a very useful feature for guest users who are traveling, who always are on the go, or who may not always have internet connection at all times. What this feature does, it downloads the folder to the guest user's local cache, and guest users can access the folder's files inside the share folder. The guest user can make changes to the files inside the folder if the guest user has full access. The changes will stay local until they have their internet connection back. Once their internet connection is back, all the changes will sync back to the cloud drive. I'm going to show you how I'm going to share a folder with the guest user first, and then show you how to enable offline access for that folder in Windows Client. I'm going to go ahead and share my Windows folder, so I'm going to right click, select share. I'm going to go ahead and click on invite a user to share and enter an email address of a user who's not in the system. So I'm using sam@compart, and I'm going to type in some notes, and I'm going to write Windows folder since the name of my folder is Windows, and I'm going to click on continue to share. Now it says create guest user account. Instead of continue as now, I'm going to select add a guest user because I want to give this user read and write permission, so I'm going to select this option here. I'm going to uncheck these options because I do not want the system to generate a password or the user to change password at login. So I'm just going to uncheck these and enter a password of my choice. I'm going to go ahead and re-enter the password and click continue. Here you have the option to specify the share expiration time. We have quite a few options. I'm just going to keep it to 1 week. And instead of view only, I'm going to give this user edit full control access because I want this user to be able to add anything in the folder. I'm going to check these notifications. If the folders are being downloaded or uploaded, I want to receive notifications. And I'm going to click on share. And we have shared the folder successfully. I'm going to go into my Windows Client machine, and I've already installed the Windows Client, and I'm logged in. As you see, files shared with me, and I'm going to go ahead inside it. I see my Windows folder, which was shared with Sam, and I'm going to right click to access the right context menu, and I am going to select enable offline access. Click on that, and it says when offline is enabled, initial download will occur. After that, a background task will keep the folder content up to date. Do you want to continue? And I do want to continue, so I'm going to go ahead and click yes. And syncing will begin. And now I'm going to go ahead and disable the internet so I could show you how the feature works. When I disable the internet, on the right hand corner, you'll see that it shows that there's no internet connection. As you see, it says not connected. I'm going to go inside my shared window. It says offline syncing is paused because there's no internet connection. I'm going to go inside my Windows folder. I'm going to select my projects file, double click to open it, and I'm going to go ahead and type in some text in here. I'm going to type test123, and I'm going to save and close the file. And I want to show you that since syncing is paused, we have no internet connection. I was able to make the changes, but the changes are not syncing. The overlay icon stays blue. It doesn't turn green. Once the changes are synced back, it should turn green, but we do not have internet connection. So I'm going to go ahead and enable my internet connection. And I'm going to go ahead and select enable. And once it's enabled, you see that when I click on the icon here, it says internet access there. And the overlay icon for the project file turns green. When I click inside it, I should see my changes should be saved successfully. And I do see my test123. It's saved to my cloud drive. I'm going to go into the admin's web portal, click on the Windows folder, And here's my project's file. A version has been added because it was versioned. And you'd see it was last modified 1 minute ago by Samp at Compart. By the user, I'm going to go ahead and open the file to show you that our changes have been synced back. And yes, our changes are there. Test 1, 2, 3. And this is how a guest user can enable offline folder in Windows Client in Centrestack. Thank you.